Hey, good morning, old Slick here. How's everybody doing this morning? First of all, I want to apologize for this taking a while because I ain't in no hurry to get this done. They're working on this old pizza oven. Gave myself to Thanksgiving to have it done. That's next time I have any group of people over here that'll be able to check it out. But anyway, so that's why it's kind of going slow. But if you will, hey, if you go ahead and just subscribe, hit the notification button, you'll be able to keep up with whenever I post a video. Let me turn around here and show you what we got going on. Okay, I poured this first half about 5 days ago. Now, I made a little bit of a boo-boo. If you're going to do this, and I know better because I've poured a lot of countertops for kitchen countertops and stuff, is instead of this, you need to use melamine. Melamine is a material that kind of looks like whiteboard, and it's really clear and it's really slick. And so when you pour it, it'll come out real smooth. Now, I used this board, and I also made a second mistake. The second mistake is I did not oil my forms. I'm going to oil this form, put oil on the inside. I went ahead and took these boards off yesterday, and it peeled off the side. This is the side, this is the front, which is what I cared about the most. But I guess you're going to get a bonus in this because I'm going to show you how to clean this up and make this really smooth. And see, I got a really bad spot here. And this is going to be the outside edges, but I'm going to make me a mortar mix a little blue in there, and I'm going to clear that up and make that smooth. And if I'm not happy with that, later I can come by and put some tile across here and make it pretty. What I'm worried about is when I get down, when I flip this thing under, I've got those towels. I got 4 towels that are right here on that bottom. I hope that don't mess up too bad, but if it is, we're going to fix it. So all I'm going to do this morning is I'm fixing to show you how to mix the perlite. And it's pretty easy. I'm just doing, I put 10 scoops right there, and I'm fixing to do 2 scoops. It's just a 5-to-1. Like that. I'm going to mix up some more of that, and I'm going to mix up a little bit of water, make it where kind of can make a snowball out of it, and then I'm going to start packing it around the top of this and getting this, getting my insulating cover around my hole right there where my fire brick's going to go in. Anyway, that's what we got going for right now. Okay, like I say, we've got 5 parts perlite to 1 part cement. One of those bags right there, that bag with 3 scoops of cement. Now, this is perlite. What's the difference between perlite and vermiculite? Big question. Can I use vermiculite instead? Yeah, I found perlite to be about $4 a bag. All right, yeah, about $4 a bag. Vermiculite about $8 a bag. Now, these are I purchased these. You can purchase these, I guess, other places, but I purchased them in the Lawn and Garden at Lowe's. And what these are used for is this keeps moisture away. So if you'll see this like in potting soil, it kind of makes the soil more open and more porous where water can filtrate through it better. And vermiculite actually holds water. It maintains water. When I mix this is almost going to be like Rice Krispie treats when I get finished. Now the perlite, the vermiculite, it absorbs water more, so it's going to be a little more pastier. Okay, so I'll use this, put this on, and then concrete's going to go on top of this perlite. So I don't want any more of that water. And this is going to be dried, but I don't want any of that water soaking into this perlite mixture and soaking through this. Now when I pour my dome, at the very end, when I pour my dome, get it all bricked in, for that I'm going to use vermiculite because it's going to be a little bit more pasty and it'll dry. And it's going to absorb that water, but it'll dry out better. I mean, this will be up under my fire bricks, and I just don't want to worry about getting any moisture under there. So this is going to be, I think, the better solution for that. But when I do the dome, I've got to be kind of smoothing it out, and so it's going to be the vermiculite's going to be easier to work with. So as I go through this project, we'll kind of discover that together. Which one's better, the perlite or the vermiculite? And voila. Like I say, when this is, concrete's going to be poured over this, and when this is flipped over, I'll pull that styrofoam out of there, and it'll be a hole right here. Then this will be a barrier, it'll be a hole that my fire bricks will sit in, and this will be a barrier between my fire bricks and my concrete. I'll let this dry for till tomorrow, and we're gonna pour this in. All right, with Lowe's picked up 9 more bags of cement. I think to go with these other 3 left, that should cover us. All right, I'm trying to get a little bit of this mixing in. I know I tried to explain it a little earlier. I hadn't deleted that out of the video, but anyway, it's gonna be, we're mixing my water over here. I think it's gonna be doing, mixing, we do 1 bag at a time. Then we're gonna go ahead and get this poured today. Hopefully 12 bags will do it. All right. Okay, for 1 bag, what I do to kind of make this what I call my super concrete, I add 1 scoop of cement, and then in my water, I add about 6 ounces of this acrylic polymer, and about 4 ounces of this Supreme Super Plasticizer, and then water reducer. Talked about these before. Mix this, I go ahead and mix that in the water. Mix my color in the water. Got it set up here pretty nice. I'm doing mixing right here. We'll put it right there. Okay, been a little smarter about it this time. It's got some vegetable oil, and I'm coating this real well. I don't know if you can see that from the side. Also added a couple of little Easter eggs here. Some foreign coins. Move those down a little bit. Anyway, this is nice and hard, and I got everything in place, and we're getting ready to do some pouring. Okay, once I get it mixed up, I'll take it in cups and drop it in. Started over there. My color is going to change a little bit, so I'm making sure this same color, which will be the top, will match that over there. Then it may blend a little bit. A lot of dye in there. But anyway, it's pretty much what we go through the whole procedure. And later I'm going to put that, I have 2 of these bars are going to go in here. Then that net, once I get up to this level, the net will go in it. That's a fiberglass net. And there she is. Believe it or not, this one took 10 bags. I'm sorry, that one took 10 50-pound bags. 9 50-pound bags. This took 9.5. So I did a pretty good job of splitting it up with my weight. So they're close about the same weight. Now I'm just gonna let these cure. Like I say, I've got to, once this cures more, I'm gonna flip it over, boop. Okay, get it over that way. Flip this one over here. Once I get this one flipped over, I'm gonna slide it back. I'm gonna roll this over, this end to here, and I'm gonna slide that other one off that cart and put them in place. So in the meantime, like I said, I'm gonna give that a good week or whatever. So now I've got to start ordering stuff like that. An insulator blanket that goes around it. Have no idea where that is. I've got to get some more perlite or vermiculite. Probably, like I say, probably go with the vermiculite. I've got to get my my bricks. I'm going to start out with 100 and just see where that goes. They're like $2.50 a piece, so but anyway. And I've got some more research to do, and I've got to find that fire mortar, the mortar you mix on the, you know, the mortar that this mortar is different from the mortar out there in the fire bricks. But anyway, hey, stand by for my next video. Like I say, as I get my bricks and get things like that, I'll keep you up. Like I say, it's probably going to take a little while, but I'm going to post little videos like this, try at least once a week, and kind of let you know where I'm going. But anyway, hey, man, I know y'all going to do what y'all going to do, so y'all be particular. All right.